comes live unannounced. Always coming live unannounced, so coming live unannounced. I'm like that. Coming live unannounced. I've never really used these features. It's crazy. Black Beauty, hello, thank you. Black Beauty, you are welcome into the building. Please, as you come on, share the video so we can get to digest this topic. As you come on, please share the video. Oh, 2 people watching now. Thank you. Please, as you come in, please just say hi so I can get to see you and welcome you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please, as you come in, just say hi so I can get to see you and welcome you. As you come in, please share the video, share the video, share the video. Oh, what are you doing? Share the video as you come in, guys. Thank you. Thanks for liking Black Beauty. Please share the video as you come in. Share it to your friends, share it to your sisters, share it to your family so we can get to digest this topic. I just said, let me come. I know I am late last week. I came live, I think 9 o'clock this week. I'm not really keeping to time, but with time, I'll try to fix my program and see how I'm going to sort this one. Please, as you come in, just say hi so I can get to see you and welcome you. Black Beauty, you are welcome into the building. Are you from you? I don't get to understand you, Black Beauty. What are you saying? Are you from you? Oh, okay, it's a mistake. Can I, DJ, can I get the reference? I need to see my comments. Are you using to watch? Are you using that phone? What are you watching? You're already watching me reels live. So, are you from Kumba? No, Black Beauty. I'm not from Kumba. I'm from Bamenda. Proud Bamenda beginning. I'm from Bamenda, Black Beauty. I'm not from Kumba. Do I look like somebody that you know? Do I look like somebody that you know in Kumba? No, I'm not from Kumba. Maybe I have a twin sister in Kumba, you know. I might have a twin sister there. I was so happy to see her. 3 people watching now, please. 3 people watching. So, guys, I will not wait for. 3 people watching now, please. Can you turn down your receiver, please? Yes. As I said, I will not wait for everybody to come. Yes, I will not wait for everybody to come. So while I'm waiting for people to come online, while I'm waiting for you guys to share, I think. Okay, please, guys, just like the video while I try to share the video. I think there is. Okay, guys, please, as you come in, just share the video. As you come in, share the video, like the video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Black Beauty, I hope you subscribe to my channel already. I'm still starting, and hopefully everything will be fine. So guys, please just help me share the video. For me. Please, you guys should help me share the video. I think with time I will get to do this myself, but for now I just want to talk about this. Last time I spoke about, my last topic was about virginity, how you can lose your virginity without necessarily seeing blood. And so many people, like, especially on my Facebook, I had so many messages. Some even inbox me and they said, okay, thank you for the message. We never knew it's possible. Oh, hi, Lulu. Lulu, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, darling. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so my last topic was how they can disvirgin you without you necessarily seeing blood. And I think I really went detailedly to explain how you can be disvirgin and you won't see blood, which at the end everybody understood how this can happen, because before people thought it was impossible. People thought that it was impossible, and I was so much in love with that topic that day because it's something that actually happened to me also, and I think it must have happened to one of you out there. And so many people think that when it happens, it means that the lady was not a virgin or the lady has been cheating, which is not always the case. There can be some few cases of ladies that you disvirgin them without seeing blood. So it's something that so many people came to know about it after I treated. Now, our topic for today is another interesting topic. I'm always saying things that I have had an experience in it so that it should not look like I'm just trying to fix it on people or fix it in people's minds. I always say my topics always really relate, like always, they're always very related to me because there are things that I have experienced. So today, our today's topic is this: what are those things? What are those things that make you enjoy love making? What are those things that makes you enjoy sex? It is true that so many people, they do make love to their partners, but they don't enjoy, like, seriously. There are some things, there are some obstacles to these things that we don't know. We, until somebody tells us, we don't get to know. Not that we don't enjoy the love at times, not that we don't love our partners, not that we are cheating, but because we are ignorant, we don't actually know those things that will make us enjoy love making. And this is what I'm about to share with you guys now. Those things that will make you to enjoy love making. Lulu, thank you. Hey, Blanche, very interesting topic. Lulu, see you with Sifman. Lulu, I'm sure you like this. Yeah, darling. You missed that show and it was so good. The show was like, it was so good. Even Auntie Bella, that I know that Auntie Bella knows it, or Auntie Bella said it was her first time to know about that, and she was very happy because she learned a lot about that show. You can go back and watch it, Lulu. You can go back and watch that show. How a lady can be this virgin but doesn't see blood. It's not a big problem. It's just a normal thing. And I really explain it detailedly on that show, how it can be possible for you to disvirgin a lady, or for a lady to be disvirgin and doesn't see blood. Yes, Lulu, it is possible. The show, that last show, is very, very good. You can go watch it and you share it with one or two people, because so many relationships have broken up on this point of, I thought you were a virgin, but when I disvirgin you, I didn't see blood. Some people think that it's because the ladies were cheating, but that is not the case. It can happen. It can happen that you are disvirgin but you don't see blood, because it actually happened to me also, and it happens to a friend. Now, let's go into our topic of today. Yes, it is clear that so many people don't always like to talk about sexual intercourse. So many people feel shy to talk about love making. So many ladies feel shy to go to their friends and say, oh, I don't enjoy love with my husband because of this. I don't enjoy love making with my partner because of this, because of that. So many people feel shy to talk about it. And that is why I find this interesting. I take this, I want to take this upon myself to always treat topics like this, because sometimes sometimes you have a problem in your relationship, not because you don't love your husband, not because your husband doesn't love you, but because that bet matters, that bet aspect of it, that intimate aspect of it. You and I will understand. We know that the bond between a man and a woman comes when both of them communicate on bed. We know that is just a fact. Now, some people can love themselves, but when it comes to bad things, they don't enjoy the sexual intercourse, they don't enjoy love making. What are some of the things that make you to enjoy love making? And this is what we are going to be talking about. But before I do, please guys, like the video as you come in. I see 6 people watching. Please, can I have 6 likes? You know that likes are very important, because it makes Facebook to share your video to so many people. And I'm still growing. That's why I'm begging that most of you who love me and you really support me, because when I see people on my show, I am really, really happy, because it is not easy for somebody to take up her time or his time to come watch another person. I know you guys would have been doing so many things, but you decided to come watch me. So I am so, 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 so happy. I am so happy, and I'm grateful for that. So as I said, what are some of these things that will spice love making on the bed? What are some of these things that will make us to enjoy that tuma? Love making is something that when you enjoy it, it takes you to heaven and back. That is the only way you can go to heaven without dying. So many people think that. Some people always say the Bible says you can only go to heaven if you die. But we know that love making can take us to heaven. Oh, when you enjoy this thing, you can actually go to heaven without dying. Believe me, you will go see God, talk with God, greet God before you come back, when you do it the right way. So we really need to know why those things that can make this love making spiced up, those things that can make you enjoy, those things that can make you shout yes I do for the second time, even when the man did not ask you any question. You know that there is a point in love making that you begin to confess. You're not confessing your sins. So this type of positive sins are negative and positive. There's a way that a man will handle you that you will even confess without knowing. There is a way that a woman will handle you that even if that woman asks you to sell your house and give her the money, you will sell before you will regret after that. Oh my God, I just sold my house, I just gave there is a way that a man will handle you on the bed that you will begin to ask questions. You will mistake that. In fact, you begin to ask questions if this is really a human being or not. But all of this depends on how you go about it. All of this Blanche, I never knew you at this point. All of this depends on how you go about it. Love making is very sweet, no doubt about it. But if you do it the wrong way, you tend to dislike it. Now, number one thing that makes you to enjoy love making: have confidence in yourself and love your naked body. Have confidence in yourself and love your naked body. I have to explain this point to you. There are some ladies, I always tell you in my videos that when the highest time that I communicate with my body, that I talk to my body, is when I'm in the washroom. There are some ladies that when they look at themselves in the mirror, especially when they are taking their shower, and they discover that they have a lot of imperfections as far as their body is concerned, they make it a problem. They put it in their brain, and they never get to feel free whenever they are naked in front of a man. Whenever they are making love with their man, they are only thinking, oh, maybe this man is checking me out. Maybe because I'm too fat, this man is thinking that I'm not okay. I'm not like this because my breast is all fallen. How wouldn't your why won't your breast fall after having maybe two, three, four, two children? It's a normal thing. There are things about our body that we cannot even cancel it. So if it happens that you have some imperfections during lovemaking, try to forget about it. First and foremost, if you know that your imperfections are not being caused by you, forget about it. Love your naked body. When you turn like this, you see your bump. Even your bum bum is flat. Love it the way it is. Even your breast is already fallen. Love it the way it is. Even if you have a big tummy, love your tummy the way it is. Once you start to love your naked body, that one, it plays a role in lovemaking. But if you take the imperfections that you have and you put in your brain during lovemaking, instead of concentrating, because lovemaking is I can say during lovemaking, you don't suppose for you to enjoy it. You don't supposed to think about any other thing. Think about what you are doing only. Don't think about who is on you. Don't think about the business you're gonna be doing. Don't think about where you will take money. Don't think about work. Don't think about anything. Think about how the man is going to be penetrating the thing, how the thing is going to be entering you, how you're going to be feeling, and so on and so forth. Those are some of the things that you should be thinking during lovemaking. Don't think about your imperfections. If you allow your imperfections to take the better part of you during lovemaking, instead of thinking of how you're gonna be enjoying the thing that the man is doing to you, you'll be thinking that, oh, I am fat, oh, my breast is like this, oh, my tummy is like this, oh, I have a scar on my chest, and so on and so forth. So that is the first point that boosts your morale when you want to make love. Second point, that second thing that makes you enjoy lovemaking is communication. Communicate your position to the man. There are some ladies, this type of ladies can just make me get mad, because I don't know how on earth you will be with your man and you are so much afraid. You are so much afraid to tell this man what you like on bed and what you don't like on the bed. You're so much afraid to tell this man what you like him to do to you and what you don't like him to do to you. You need to communicate your feelings, communicate your position to this man. If your man is used to carrying your legs up and doing it, tell him that you prefer him to turn you like this and do it. Tell your man what you like. If you tell him what you like, he will know better. He will know how to handle you better. But if you let him do anything, believe me, at the end of the day, you are not enjoying, he is not enjoying. It's like both of you are wasting time. Love making is not time waste. It's not wasting time. It's enjoying, and you have to communicate. It's like a secret communication between you and the man. Mariam Isa, darling, you are welcome into the building, Siri. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Please, Mariam, help me share the video. I know you are a social media person. If you share the link, so many people will get to receive it. Please just help me share the link. Please just help me, Mariam. Help me share the link, darling. So as I'm saying, guys, when you are making love with your man, like some ladies are so stiff, but I don't know why. Some ladies are so shy. There is no reason for you to be shy. Lovemaking already makes the two of you like you are already naked. If you can show the man your nakedness, why can't you communicate your feelings? Communicate your feelings to the man. If the man is not putting the thing where he should put, tell him where you like him to put. Tell him your best posture. Tell him that you prefer when he does like this. There are some ladies that they are so shy up to the extent that they are enjoying it. The man is killing himself, trying to please you, but you cannot even prove to the man that you're enjoying it. You are just like a stick on the bed. You are just like a plank, a log of wood on the bed. When you do like that, you stress the man the more. Communicate your feelings to this man. If you want the man to hang your legs in the air while doing the thing, tell him, Daddy, I want you to put my legs in the air while doing it. If you want the man to open your legs, to open them wide open before putting the thing, tell him, Daddy, this is what I like. There are some ladies that prefer a particular touch than another. Oh, Ivy Love 50. Thank you, darling. Ivy Love is always in my shows. She's always, I don't know if it's he or she, but this particular account is always present. In fact, I love her. I thank you very much, darling. I thank you very much for always supporting your own sister. I thank you. As you come in, guys, share the live and like the video, just like the video. So as I was saying, that during lovemaking, ladies, don't be shy. Tell the man what you like. Some of these men, they don't satisfy us not because they are not powerful in bed. That is why you will see a man with six-pack. You see a man with a very, very big penis, but cannot still satisfy the lady. The lady doesn't still enjoy it. Why? Because they don't know how to go about it. It's nobody's fault. The only people I can blame are those people who are in that act. How can your man have six-pack, has a very big penis, but it cannot satisfy you? How can your man like, seriously, there are certain things that we need to stop. Maybe like we don't need to shy away from. There are things that we don't need to shy away from. If you are able to naked yourself in front of a man, if you are able to let a man climb on you, if you are able to call somebody your husband, your boyfriend, you should be able to communicate your feelings to that man. Tell that man that I like it the dog style. Tell that man that I like it whether it's the pussy style. Tell that man that I like it what are the various, please can you type the various styles in the comment section, because I don't really know this style, so I always just do some before I realize the name of it. I don't really know. I heard there are so many style, dog style, pussy style, whatsoever style, tiger style. Please, can you just type the various styles at the comment section so that people who don't know should get to know about it. Like sometimes when we start having a tumor, they just tire you at times. Thank you, Lulu. I will talk about that. Lulu says, Blind, sometimes when we start having tumor,
Having kids. Having kids.
Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, sometimes when we start having kids, tumor they just tire you sometimes. Lulu, I know that sometimes when you start having kids, tumor they tire you. But let me tell you one secret in tumor. Tumor will only get to tire you if this man stops surprising you. Believe me, if you see people who start getting tired from tumor is when the man stops surprising you. Because there are things that when you do, there are things that when a man does to you, automatically you want to go there, you want to do that thing. Kids at times might be a distraction, but they cannot stop you from doing this tumor thing, because tumor, like, seriously, people think that this tumor thing is a favor to another person. This thing, both parties do enjoy this thing. Both parties do enjoy this thing. Yes, both parties enjoy the tumor. And if both parties can enjoy the tumor, why can both parties communicate what they enjoy, what they like, and what they don't like? I have seen a lady who is so shy up to an extent that she cannot even tell her boyfriend that, or her man that, please touch me but like this, touch you. should be able to communicate all these things. You should be able to tell your man that, please, babes, if you touch me here, I'm very happy. If you touch me here, I'm very happy. If you touch me here, I'm very happy. You should be able to communicate these things, because if you don't communicate these things to both people, if you don't communicate these things to your partner, believe me or not, you will not always enjoy this tumor thing or this love making thing. And also, this is to both all of us. There are times that you have to read the handwriting on the wall. There are times that your partner must not necessarily tell you that this is what he or she likes. During lovemaking, try to be alert. During lovemaking, try to understand, try to read the handwriting on the wall. They must not necessarily tell you. There are things that when my partner does to me, I go high. Like seriously, I can just start and be doing rashakaba. You know this when they are praying in tongues. There are things that when my partner do to me, I want to pray in tongues. Like you cannot even control it. So in a case like that, you should be able to know that point that makes your partner go off. You should be able to know that thing that when he does to you or that when she does to you, you go high. You should be able to, you know that you can that during love making it, a man can handle you in such a way that you can start confessing the things that you have done that he didn't know. You start telling him the bad things that you did that he never even knew. Things that you wanted to keep a secret, you will start telling him. That is why sometimes I always advise ladies that when your friend girl bring her problem to you, don't her matrimonial problem to you or her relationship problem to you, please always try not to give her the some advices that when it or tell her something that will go a long way to paint her partner black. Do you know why? When your friend girl brings a problem to you about her relationship, please do your best to tell positive thing about that man. Even if you are telling negative things about that man, it should be something that if that man hears, he will not be annoyed. Because the moment you advise her wrongly, or the moment you tell her something that that is negative about her partner, that day that they will handle her on the bed and make her to go to heaven even without dying, she will tell her partner why do women act like this. It's because of the level of enjoyment that that man is giving them. When that man handles them where on the bed and hit the knot where it's supposed to be, send them Mr. John and twine it under. See, they go mad and they begin to confess. They begin to say, Daddy, you know, the day we had problem, this person said like this person said like this. That is why we always want people, don't contribute, don't say negative things about people's relationship when they come complaining that they have a problem. Because the day that the man will hit them hard on the bed, the day that the man will give them that dog style, the day that the man will hold them in the air like this and palm them, they will open up, they will tell that man that you were the cause of their separation, or you were the cause of their problem. Alright, so guys, always communicate. I will say enjoy at times very deeply, but most of the time now just to please the other party. Lulu, this is another point that we are going to be treating. As you have just mentioned this point, Lulu, let me go step into this point and treat this. This is another point that we're supposed to talk about. Always appreciate them. Always appreciate them. Lulu, this point that you have written now, it goes under a point that I was supposed to treat, which is appreciation. Let me explain how it goes. When you are making love with a man, there are times that you just want this man to, you feel like you just want this man to do the thing and get off you. There are times that you even think, oh my God, what is he doing on me? Let him just do fast and get off. Like that is what is running through your mind, right? Sometimes it happens like that to everybody sometimes, but you can spice it up. How can you do this? When you feel like you're just doing it to please the man, spice it up. There are some words that when you mention them during love making, even if this man was not pleasing you, it boosts the morale of this man. It makes this man feel like a hero. You know, men always want us to applaud them, men always want us to make them feel that they are on top of the game. So if you feel like you are not enjoying the thing, obviously this man will not be enjoying the thing if you're already feeling that way. So just make some sound, make as if he is killing you. Some ladies will say, oh babe, you are killing me, I will die for you, oh I can die now, oh I'm already dying. Like, just give some of those sounds. When you give them some of those words, right, automatically it makes them high, and before you know it, you will start enjoying it. Before you know it, you will start enjoying it. It's a secret. Appreciate them. Even when you know that they are not doing it well, just try to appreciate them. The moment you try to appreciate a man, that man will want to step in for you. That man will want to step up for you. He will even want to kill himself for you. He said, baby, I'll kill myself for you. So let us always try to appreciate them. Appreciate the man. Let him know that he is killing himself. Even if he is not killing himself, okay, let's assume that this man is your husband. Okay, if the man is your boyfriend, you can say, okay, he's not doing it well, I can go look for another boyfriend. What happens if this man is your husband? Would you leave the man because he cannot tumor you well and you go look for another man? No. So you have to help the man out. You have to do every possible best to help this man out, to make this man, to help this man to help you. Let me tell you, another thing that will make you to enjoy love making is when you accept that love making is not a favor that you are making for the doing for the man. Love making, once you put it in your mind that you are not doing the man a favor, love making is not a favor for of one person or for one person. It's both of you. You are both enjoying it, you are both into it, and you are both enjoying it. So you don't put it in your head that love making is a favor. The moment you put it in your head that you are doing a favor to your partner, you will not enjoy it. Put it in your head that this is a game that both of you have engaged in it, and both of you have to play the game to the end. Play the game to the end. Do your best to score the goal. Do your best to be the top. Love making should be, do it as a competition. That I want to show him today that women are stronger than men. Then your man on the other side will be saying, I want to show him today that men are stronger than women. The woman on the other side will say, I want to show him that what a man can do, a woman can do it more better. Once you put it in your head like that, you will see that the competition, it will step you up, and before you know it, you're enjoying love. Like you before you know it, you cannot even live without it. Now, another thing that makes love making interesting and makes you to enjoy love is preparing your mind before time. There are times that you can just be, maybe your man is not yet back, or you're at work. You just send a message to your man and you tell him, oh my god, please, I'm feeling as to, oh my god, I imagine how the game will be tonight. Oh my god, I really how I wish I could just have you now. Those are some of the words that even through a text message you send to your man before him coming back home, believe me, psychologically he's already prepared to, because if you can send him a message and tell him such a thing, it means that you really mean business. And if you mean business, then you have to show him that show her that you mean business. So when you say this type of things to your man, he comes already prepared. He will do everything to satisfy you, and there is no way that you say that you are not enjoy or you didn't enjoy lovemaking. So these are some of the things that you should do in order to enjoy this lovemaking. Don't take it as a favor. That don't take lovemaking as if it is a favor that you're doing your partner. Both of you are enjoying it. Both of you have to enjoy it. That is how it's supposed to be. That is how it is supposed to be. Now, guys, please, if you come in, just share the video, like the video. Thank you for those who have been liking the video. Thank you for those who have been liking the video. Now, there's another point that makes love making good, that makes you to enjoy the love making. Communicate, be the like make the first move. There are so many ladies that think that only the man must always make a move. It's not only the man that has to make a move in love making. Both of you have to make a move in love making. Both of you, the man as well as the woman, can approach the other to say, darling, please, I want something from you right now. Darling, please, I'm feeling like I want you to hit me hard. Darling, please, I'm feeling like I want you to do this to me. Any of you can do this. The man or the woman can do this. It's not only the man that should always come ask for a tuma. Only it's not only the man that has to ask for this. The man should ask, as well as the woman should also ask. If somebody is your partner, I don't see it a problem for you to sit and say, please, I'm feeling as to do something. Please, can you do something with me? Please, can you toma me? Please, can you handle me like this? I don't see it a problem. I don't see it why a woman should be shy to ask the man to make love to her. If the man can ask you, why Heze Ashawo must born Heze Ashawo must born Mumu again, you are welcome. Where are these 237 names? I can I want when I read some of these names, I just want to laugh, but I said, oh God, what is this? You are welcome, darling. You are welcome into the show. So 37 media space will not kill me. Chai, you guys will not make heaven. Where Heze Ashawo, what makes you okay, guys, let's continue. This your name, I will not lie. Chai auntie or his uncle that is behind this profile. Anyways, thanks for coming into the show. Thanks for coming into my house. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So as I was saying, that some ladies, they feel shy to tell their husbands that they want them to make love to them. Some ladies feel shy to communicate their husband during love making. Believe me, if I'm into that matter, if I'm into the game with my husband, if I'm not feeling him, I always tell him, I'm not feeling you. You need to tell a guy when you are feeling him and when you are not feeling him. If you tell a guy or if you tell your partner that you are not feeling him when you guys are making love, it opens him up, or it opens you up for him to understand what you want. Because it's needless to just sleep on the bed like a stick, and the man is there killing himself, and you're not feeling him. It's like you're making a fool of yourself, and he's making a fool of himself also. If you are there, if you want to make love, like seriously, if you want to make love, either you're doing it the right way, or you're not doing it. Because if you just lie there and the man is doing something on you and you're not feeling him, and yet you are not telling him, this man cannot enter in your brain to know exactly what you want him to do. So always communicate him. Tell him, darling, I propose that you should do it this way. When you do like this, I'm feeling pain. And the worst is when a woman is even making love with the husband, and where the guy is putting the thing, the woman is feeling pains. The worst experience for a woman is to be uncomfortable, or to have pains during love making. It's very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable situation. So if you're not feeling your man during love making, tell him that this position that you're taking, I don't like it. It's giving me pains. Because like seriously, there are times that when a man puts the thing, you feel a very sharp pains, or you feel too much pains. No need to kill yourself in that pains. Tell the man that you are feeling pains. You're not feeling the sweetness. If you're making love and you're not feeling the sweetness, then why should you be making love if you're not feeling the sweetness? Love should come with this sweetness. It's honey now. That's why they call it honey, because it should be sweet as honey. So if you're making love and you're not feeling that sweetness, then it's better you stop. So that is why a lady should be able to make the first move. If you feel like you want the man to make love to you, tell him that, darling, please, I want you to make love to me. If he is not doing it the right way, tell him that, darling, I want you to do it this way instead of this way. Communicate your position with this man. Communicate your best position with this man. And more to that, some men also, I don't understand some men, because this thing, when you are making love, your brain has to be working also. There are parts that you will touch on a woman. It will make her feel like, oh, it will give her this expression of, oh my God, I can just die. So when you come across those parts, put it in your mind to always touch those parts. I know you should change so many positions, try so many styles during lovemaking, but don't forget that particular one that makes her go high. Don't forget that particular style or that particular thing that when you do to your woman, it makes her go high. And for the woman, don't forget that particular thing that when you do to your man, it makes him go high. Always keep it in mind. Because no matter the different styles that you take on the bed, no matter the different position, the different style, being it dog style, what style, pussy style, goat style, you need to master that one style that your woman loves it more. You need to know it. You need to communicate it. If your woman is shy, if she doesn't know how to do it, teach her. I remember when I just started with this relationship thing. Believe me, lovemaking was one of the worst things that I never really loved it. I didn't even like to talk about it, not to talk of doing it. I feel like when a man touches me, I feel like, what's he doing like this? Like, it is something that you have to go into it. You have to practice. If you love your man, if you love your wife, then you can teach her what you want her to do during lovemaking. And if you love your husband, you can teach him. You can tell him what you want him to do to you during lovemaking. If sucking this part is what you like, tell him, I like you to suck this part. I like you to take this part. I like you to do like this. I like you to do like this. I enjoy it when you do like it. I enjoy it when you turn me like this. I enjoy it when you give it to me like this. Communicate your feelings, because it has been proven that poor communication on the bed has sent so many men and women outside. That thing that you will go outside to look for a girl to do it, to look for an ashawo girl to do it, is that thing that you could teach your wife to do to you. That thing that you will go outside to look for another boy to do to do to you, is the same thing that you could teach your husband to do to you, except your husband or except your partner doesn't want to improve on the relationship. Because if your partner wants to improve on the relationship, he or she should be able to listen when you tell them that this is what you want, and he or she should be able to implement the thing that you want them to do. The if they don't, if they can't improve thank you, Mr. Valerie, my personal person. If they can't implement what you want them to do, it means they are not ready for that relationship. It means they are not ready to build a relationship. And believe me, that bond, the bond that love making brings into your home, the bond that you have with your husband through love making, is, even a child cannot give you that bond. Quote me anywhere. Even your child, some people think that is the child that bonds them together, is a child that bring them together, is a child. Oh, Villa Mama in the building. Villa Mama, thanks for coming, darling. Thanks for coming. Please, Villa Mama, help me share the video. Help me share the video, please, 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 please. So, as Villa Mama, you are late, but we have really gone far. We are talking about those things that will make love making interesting, those things that will make you enjoy your man, those things that will make you to go high on the bed when you are having intercourse with your man. Because some people don't do these things not because they don't know. Please, just keep it there for some time. Some people, some people don't, sorry guys, some people don't do these things not because they don't know, but not because they know, not because they know, but because they are ignorant. And some actually know, but they are shy to tell the man that this is what I want you to do to me. Some are shy to tell the lady that this is what I want you to do to me. If you love somebody, if you decide to, like I always say, that if you can have that courage to undress in front of somebody, then you should have the courage to tell that person everything. You should have the person to tell, you should have the courage to tell the person that I'm not enjoying anything that you're doing. Somebody like me, when my man and I are having that intimate time, when I'm not enjoying it, I tell him, I say, babe, you are just joking. I say, you are just playing on me, and I don't like the play. So far, I don't like the play. I always tell him, basically, you are just joking. You should be able to tell your man that you are enjoying it or not. If you are not enjoying it, then let him stop wasting time on you. If he cannot make you enjoy it, let him stop wasting time. And if you cannot tell him that you are not enjoying it when you are not enjoying it, then you are obviously you're wasting your own time. No, Villa Mama, don't laugh. When my husband, if he is not doing it the correct way, I will tell him, oh, I beg, stop wasting my time. I'm not enjoying it. Then that will give him an opportunity to find out what I can enjoy or what will make me happy, and he will do it. But if I'm just lying on the bed and he's on me wasting his energy and I'm not enjoying, then to me it's useless. So you should be able to tell him that you are not enjoying whatever he is doing. You should also be able to tell him that you are enjoying. If he makes you enjoy, tell him. There are some women that they are always very shy to even appreciate the man after you make love with him. There are some couple that they are shy to appreciate each other. If I always ask this same question, that if you can undress in front of a man and he sees you the way you were born, why can't you open up? If your man makes you happy, what takes it? What does it take to tell the man that, oh darling, today I really enjoy it. You know this style that you gave me, I enjoy the dog style. You know this other style, I didn't really enjoy it. Next time give me more of this. Next time touch me like this. I always tell him, I tell my man that. I tell him. And he knows what I like best. There are some women that will not openly tell you what they like best, but during that love making, try to do so many things on them. You obviously know that particular point that they like best. You obviously know that thing that makes them go high. You obviously know that thing that, oh God, that can make them confess all their sins to you. Some will even tell you the things that they have done that you never knew, because you made them high and they start talking. So, guys, as I said, always communicate your partner. Little mama say, Blanche, yeah, content them warrior. So I'm here to learn mathematics. Little mama, you are here to learn mathematics. Little mama, the thing is that so many people don't like to talk about mathematics. So many people don't like to talk about mathematics and they feel shy to talk about it. But there are so many things we are missing. There are so many mistakes that we do that we don't actually know that we are making a mistake. There are so many. So these are some of the things that we should or shouldn't do during love making in order to enjoy it. Love making shouldn't be a favor. For one, it shouldn't be like you're doing your partner a favor. Love making should be enjoyable. There are times, as Lulu said, that somebody said there that they don't just have love, they don't just enjoy it. Sometimes there are times that your guy can start on you and he's trying his best to satisfy you, but you don't feel satisfied. But because it is your husband and you want to create that bond, just pretend as if everything is fine. Just pretend as if he's killing you. Just pretend as if you're dying. When you pretend like that, automatically you step up your man's morale and he will start pounding you the way you want him to pound you. Believe me, there are times that we are not, when you are not enjoying, just pretend to make some sound like, oh, it's so sweet. Oh, I love it. Oh, please, I love it. Oh, when you pretend like that sometimes, believe me, automatically this man's morals will rise and he will start giving you exactly the way you want it. But when the man is not doing it correctly and you just lie there, it will make the man weak. There are some men that sounds from the bed from the bedroom. That's this. There are some men that the sounds that you make their, you know, this one, right? That makes this one to be strong. The moment you do some sounds, it makes it to be like stand, like, you know, to be strong. But when you don't do some things, when you don't do some of these things, the man goes weak and weak and weak, and the man is just on you, you know, just doing anyhow, and you're like, what's he even doing on me? Let him do fast and leave me, and so on and so forth. So this is to tell us that there are some very important things during love making that you have to do in order to step out, to step up your relationship, in order to create that bond. You should not, don't just be in on the receiving end. Don't just be on the receiving end. You should equally have that you should equally have that courage to ask your man if you really need him. There are times that you feel high also. If you feel high, if your guy, if your husband can say, please, I am hungry for this, why can't you tell him also that you are hungry? If you feel hungry, if you want to make love, if you feel like you want to test him, tell him, darling, please, how I wish you could just, if you cannot open your mouth, sign language. Go about touching, touching, touching. You know men now, the moment you touch, 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 they are gone and they start the thing. They just start the car and they are going. There are some men that you don't even need to say it. You just need to go touch them like this. And the moment you just give one or two touch, they say, okay, let's ride on. And they start pumping. Some women feel shy. I don't know why you should feel shy. It's a normal thing for a woman to communicate her feelings. It's a normal thing for a man to communicate his feelings. It should be it's a two-way something. It's not a one-way something. Love making is not a favor that you're doing to the other person. You're doing favor to each other. Let's take it that way. The moment you put it in your head that love making is not a favor, rather you are doing favor to each other, you will enjoy it automatically. And now, there is another thing with love making. Guys, prepare, both of you. No, especially this goes especially to the guys. Prepare do the preparation. Love making is it cannot be enjoyable when you just come and you bounce on the woman and you start entering her and going in and out. It's something that you need to prepare. Even right from your job site, start sending her some tick messages. Stimulate her. You know, when you enter a class and the students are they are so like so cool and they are so bored, you give one or two things to stimulate them, make them laugh. That is the same thing. Love making is like preparing a meal. You don't just go carry everything and put in the pot. You start by washing the tomatoes, slicing the tomatoes, frying the tomatoes, and putting the food into it. It's the same with love making. Don't just, there are some men that are so harsh in their manner of doing things. You just go to the washroom, you take a shower, you come, you lie on your bed. Before you know, somebody will just come, open your leg and start entering inside and start pounding you. No, it shouldn't be like that. There should be preparation steps. You prepare. Some people can start their preparation by romancing. Some can start by telling a short funny story. Some can start by watching a funny or a video like that, a video that concerns those things. Some can start by touching you from head to toe, trying to, solve one part or the other, trying to do this, trying to do that. And at the end of the day, you become so prepared and you are ready. And whatsoever is done at that point, you enjoy it automatically. Men should stop the habit of just bouncing on a woman and starting the process. It's not done like that. It's something that you have to prepare until you finally prepare the final dish. So that is how it should be done. So these are some of the tips about love making that you should follow. And when you follow this, you see that you get to enjoy it, you get to love it, and you will get to always ask for more. And to couple, surprise each other all the time when it comes to all these things. Always try to give small surprise. Don't do the same thing every day. For it, if somebody does the same thing on me every day, I don't know why I want to ask for it. But if somebody keeps on surprising you, you want to ask for more because you don't know the surprise that is coming after that. You don't know the surprise what he will be giving you that day. So that is why you will always ask for more. So those are some of the things that you should do in love making. There are other points, very important points. Touch and tease. I already explained this one. Touch and tease. You have to always do the touching before you reach the final point. Love your naked body. I already explained the point of love your naked body. Try new positions. I've already explained the point of try new positions. Try this. If it doesn't work for you, try this. It doesn't work for you, try this. It doesn't work for you. Communicate each other during love making. I've already explained this one, that you have to tell the man if you're not feeling him, tell him. Let him stop wasting your time. Tell him that you're not feeling him. Change your routine. Sometimes you're not supposed to only do this in the bedroom. For people who have their 5-bedroom flats, you can do it in this room tomorrow. The next day you handle it in the kitchen. The next day you handle it in the washroom. You change the things that you do. Not every day on the bed. Sometimes you can even carry it to the floor. For people who have a very big house and they don't, and when you are doing like that, when you have kids, make sure you lock the kids in one room before they come and see you doing funny things that they will dream and be seen. And be seen. Make a first move. I've already explained this point. Make a first move. Anybody can. Not only the man is supposed to make the move, the woman can also make a move. These are some of the things that you should know. Do something. Try to do something different each time. Yes, these are some of the things that will make love making interesting, and you get to create that bond between you and the man that will make you and your man so together, so bonded that you want to think of what can ever separate you, and you want to enjoy it. So guys, we will end here for today. It's exactly 1 hour. I don't like to make shows that are very long because I know people will come and watch after, and if it is too long they will not get to watch it. So I thank you. I thank all those who were in the house. I thank Villa Mama. I thank Lulu. I thank Beauty, Black Beauty. I thank all Mariam, Isa, Ivy Love, and every other person who was watching. So guys, see you in our next video. Please, if you come across this video, do me a favor to subscribe, like, and share. Turn on your notifications so each time I upload a video, you'll be able to receive the notification. Thank you guys. Thank you very much, and love you all. Bye bye.